You might recognize my face. You've seen me on screen, heard my voice on the radio waves. I'm the girl next door, your favorite celebrity, blending seamlessly into the background noise of your life. But I have a secret. A dangerous truth I can no longer keep buried. I'm not who you think I am. I am Cleo, and I was a ghost in the machine, a phantom operative for an agency so deeply entrenched in the fabric of our world that it exists beyond the shadows. My mission now is not one of espionage or deception. It's a mission of exposure, a desperate plea for your attention. The agency I served operates with terrifying reach, its tendrils snaking into every corner of the globe. They manipulate markets, orchestrate conflicts, and control the very flow of information that shapes your reality. The agency recruits the best and brightest, promising power, purpose, and a chance to shape the world. They mold you into a weapon, stripping away your identity and replacing it with unwavering loyalty. You become a phantom, a ghost in the machine, existing solely to serve their agenda. We were trained in the art of deception, our minds honed to analyze, predict, and manipulate. We moved in the shadows, our actions cloaked in secrecy, our very existence denied. The agency's reach knows no bounds, its influence extending far beyond the borders of any one nation. We are everywhere and nowhere, our presence felt but never fully grasped. We are the architects of chaos, the engineers of fear, the invisible hand that guides the destiny of nations. And for years, I was one of them. I believed in the mission, embraced the power, and justified the means. The agency thrives on secrecy, operating in the darkest corners of the world, manipulating global events to serve its own agenda. Wars are ignited, economies destabilized, and governments toppled, all with the calculated precision of a chess master playing a game on a global scale. They create the problems, then offer themselves as the solution, consolidating power and tightening their grip on the levers of control. They are the puppet masters, and we are the puppets, dancing to their tune, our every move orchestrated to maintain their illusion of order. But the truth is, there is no order, only the illusion of it. Behind the facade of stability lies a world teetering on the brink of chaos, a world where freedom is an illusion and privacy is a distant memory. They monitor your every move, collect your data, and analyze your thoughts, building a digital prison designed to control every aspect of your existence. They tell you it's for your own safety, for the greater good. My missions took me to the far corners of the globe, each one more dangerous and morally ambiguous than the last. I infiltrated terrorist cells, toppled dictators, and manipulated elections, all in the name of national security. I was a ghost, a whisper in the wind, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction in my wake. I witnessed firsthand the brutal reality of the agency's methods, the casual disregard for human life, the cold, calculating logic that justified their actions. We were trained to be emotionless, efficient machines, programmed to follow orders without question or hesitation. But beneath the layers of training and indoctrination, a flicker of conscience remained. The faces of the people I hurt, the lives I destroyed, they haunted my dreams, a constant reminder of the darkness I carried within me. I tried to justify my actions, telling myself I was fighting for a greater cause. But the truth was, I was fighting for them, for their twisted vision of the world. The first cracks in my carefully constructed reality appeared when I encountered others like me, individuals who had dared to question the agency's motives and expose its secrets. Their names echoed through the corridors of my mind. Edward Snowden, Amaryllis Fox, brave souls who risked everything to shine a light on the darkness. Their stories, their courage, ignited a spark of rebellion within me. They showed me that it was possible to fight back, to stand up to the machine and expose its inner workings to the world. I devoured every piece of information I could find about them, their motivations, their methods, the price they paid for their defiance. Snowden, a former intelligence contractor, blew the whistle on the NSA's mass surveillance programs, revealing the shocking extent to which our privacy had been eroded. He sacrificed everything, his career, his freedom, his home, to bring the truth to light. Snowden's revelations sent shockwaves across the globe, exposing the NSA's vast surveillance apparatus and its insatiable appetite for our personal data. He revealed the existence of programs like PRISM and X-Keyscore, which allowed the agency to collect vast quantities of data on citizens, including emails, phone calls, and internet browsing history. The government branded him a traitor, a threat to national security. But to millions around the world, he became a hero, a symbol of resistance against government overreach and the erosion of privacy in the digital age. His actions sparked a global debate about the balance between security and privacy, forcing us to confront the uncomfortable truth that our governments, in the name of protecting us, had built a surveillance state that threatened the very freedoms they claimed to defend. Amaryllis Fox's memoir, Life Undercover Coming of Age in the CIA, offered a rare and intimate glimpse into the world of espionage, revealing the human cost of the agency's covert operations. She wrote about the psychological toll of living a double life, the moral dilemmas she faced, and the emotional detachment required to operate in the shadows. Fox's story challenged the romanticized image of espionage often portrayed in Hollywood, exposing the brutal reality of a world where deception, manipulation, and violence are the tools of the trade. She questioned the effectiveness of the war on terror, arguing that it often created more problems than it solved, fueling a cycle of violence and instability. Her willingness to speak out against the agency she once served, to expose its flaws and challenge its methods, resonated with me deeply. She showed me that it was possible to walk away from the world of espionage, to reclaim your humanity and use your voice to advocate for a more just and peaceful world. The agency's reach extends far beyond the realms of traditional espionage. They manipulate financial markets, engineer famines, and orchestrate coups, all with the goal of maintaining their grip on global power. Their tentacles reach into every aspect of our lives, shaping our perceptions, influencing our decisions, and controlling the very fabric of our reality. They use the media as a weapon, disseminating propaganda and disinformation to sow discord, manipulate public opinion, and maintain their stranglehold on power. They control the narrative, shaping our understanding of the world and influencing our thoughts and actions. They create enemies, both real and imagined, to justify their actions and maintain a climate of fear and uncertainty. They thrive on chaos, for it is in times of chaos that their power is most absolute. They are the architects of our fears, the puppet masters pulling the strings, and we are the unwitting participants in their grand game. But we are not powerless. My message to you is simple. Wake up. The world is not what you think it is. The agency operates with impunity, its power unchecked, its actions shrouded in secrecy. They believe they are above the law, and they are right, as long as we allow them to remain in the shadows. But we have the power to expose them, to bring their crimes to light, and hold them accountable for their actions. We must demand transparency, accountability, and an end to the culture of secrecy that allows these abuses of power to flourish. We must educate ourselves and others about the agency's activities, share information, and raise awareness about the threats to our freedom and democracy. We must support organizations fighting for government transparency and accountability, and hold our elected officials responsible for reining in these rogue agencies. The agency wants you to believe that you are powerless, that resistance is futile. They want you to remain silent, complacent, and complicit in your own enslavement. But I am here to tell you that they are wrong. We are not sheep to be herded, controlled, and manipulated. We are human beings, endowed with the capacity for critical thought, moral reasoning, and collective action. We have the power to change the course of history, to create a future where freedom, justice, and truth prevail. The fight ahead will not be easy, The agency is powerful, resourceful, and ruthless, but we are many, and our cause is just. We must never underestimate the power of truth, the courage of our convictions, and the strength of our collective will. The time for action is now,